Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm back today with tag 2 and 3 of Handmade. That's Brooke's 52 tag challenge. I have just popped tag 1 back. I hadn't actually finished this when I last recorded. I'll just move these out the way. These are my tags, they did come, and I've obviously just popped a book ring on there. This was my first tag that I did show this on the last video, but it's all finished now up on there. It looks even more like a door to the new year. Snow, which we had at the time. I did actually manage to find my white, I couldn't find my gel pen, but I'd got another pen, I think it was a Posca pen. So I actually wrote my the back of my tag in white, and it was just a prompt, all white, a prompt that coincides with snow this week, and this ended up a bit like a door opening on a new year. So that was the first tag. I have shown that, so I won't go into too much detail. Tag 2, week 2, was heart. That was the prompt. I went for something quite simple. I did want it to kind of, when it's on the ring, to sort of, I don't know, I didn't want to go for a really sharp contrast, so that's why I popped cream and white on the background. I did just do different slow stitching, literally a very simple running stitch, and then I just appliqued this heart with pink thread. I'm wishing perhaps maybe I'd done a more contrasting thread, because it is quite hard to see, but you know, it is what it is. So the prompt was heart, and I put home is where the heart is, which is just as well since we spend so much time here at the moment anyway. Although we do spend a lot of time at home, but my goodness, this lockdown, and really the last sort of 12 months really. Anyway, we won't dwell on that. The third tag for week 3, the prompt this week was scrappy. I did find this tag a little bit harder to do, and it certainly took a lot longer than all the other weeks. Basically what Anne shows you, I will link her tutorial down below, was to get half-inch strips of fabric, fold them in half and iron them, which was quite time consuming in itself, and then you just stitched down the centre, so each strip sort of became 1/4 of an inch, and then you just butt them up right close to the one before. It is a lovely effect. It also looks, you know, you can see that it's a lovely deep dimensional tag, but I have to say it was quite time consuming, and it has ended up scrappy. Anyway, what I wrote about this was week 3, the prompt scrappy, which is how I feel life is, just scraps. I chose blue and grey, as this is how I feel in January most years, but especially this year. And funnily enough, literally as I was stitching this, I think it was Monday, well it was Monday, as I was stitching it, I heard on the radio that today, the day that I stitched it, is actually called Blue Monday. Because traditionally people feel quite down on the 3rd January, I think they said it was, the 3rd Monday in January each year, and obviously for us in the UK it is very blue at the moment. I am pleased with how it turns out. It's quite wintry blues and greys, and quite indicative really, or representative of January. So that was week 3. I will be back next week, no, the week after, with tag 4 and 5. And until then, that's all for now. Thanks for stopping by. Bye bye.